Good morning, everyone. I know I'm between you all on a coffee break, so I'll try my best to keep it brief, but it's wonderful to be with you all here in Nashville. Before I begin, of course, I want to thank John and the rest of the Media Post folks for bringing us all together. I think, given that this is now my third event, I can attest that these are not only informative, but also a lot of fun. So while I definitely won't be up on the karaoke stage later tonight, I encourage you all to do so, and John, looking forward to your set. I'm Alec Speckhart. As John shared, I'm a VP of Ad Sales. I'm based in New York. I live in New Jersey, and I'm a living testament that Newark Airport is still working just fine. We made it through Jersey Shore. We've made it through the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I'm sure this will be a distant memory in a short time as well. So just leave us alone for a little bit. Quick show of hands before we get into it. How many of you have heard of Teads? Wonderful. And how many of you have worked with us in the past? Great. Thank you very much. Hopefully some fond memories. I did a little homework before I came in to speak with you all today, and what I found is that about a third to a half of the brands represented in this room have actually worked with Teads in the last 2+ years. And while that's encouraging, and again, hopefully fond memories, it's also incredible for us to have the opportunity to work with the rest of you all. And so what I'm focused on today is to show you a little bit of who we are and what we do and how we support brands like you all and partners within the room to drive incredible outcomes at scale with quality inventory. So with that, we like to say that Teads is the choice to unite the world's most premium media. And about 14 years ago, that started with the advent of outstream video. There we go.
Choice Hotels get you more for your money,
so
you
can
maximize any vacation from the second you log off.
Getting
rooftop cocktails at the Cambria Hotel.
Yes.
Need anything, email Janet.
But there is
Cool.
no
Thank you. So like I said, where we first kind of made our foray into the industry is with the advent of outstream video. And what that did is allowed publishers to go ahead and help support brands to tell messaging through stories within an in-article ad placement. And from there, we doubled down multiple times over, continuously innovating within that surface area with new formats, and then also extending into connected television with in-stream video, and then also home screen units on Samsung, LG, Hisense, and Fubo. And you might have heard, there we go. You might have heard in the trades recently, or maybe from your agency partners, but we're actually entering a new exciting chapter as we merged with Outbrain in February of this year. And what that enables us to do is to build on Teads' legacy of in-read formats that's focused on delivering brand impact at moments of high attention. It also helps us ladder into Outbrain's proven track record of driving performance with folks in a discovery mindset as they're going through the content recommendation feed at the bottom of premium publishers. And now together as one company, we're combining the power of Teads with Outbrain to deliver even stronger results for brands across the funnel, which I know is now passé, but we believe strongly in our ability to drive performance throughout. But as you know, scale is not created equal. And at Teads, we take great pride in our ability to curate direct premium supply with over 90% of the Comscore top 300, which means that we can reach up to 2.2 billion people globally and over 96% of the online audience in the United States in a given month. And because those relationships with publishers are direct, there are no hidden fees associated with your media buy. Additionally, it enables us to have deep code on-page integrations that allow us to unlock advanced contextual targeting and also fuel an omnichannel audience graph, helping us match message to real people, not just cookies. Because every person is different, but also different throughout the day. I know in the mornings when I'm looking through last night's Yankees score or kind of skimming through the trades on my train ride in, to going down a Wall Street rabbit hole on the way back home and then binging reality TV at the end of the day, most ad networks would treat me as 4 different people. Teads doesn't. We unify those signals into a single living identity graph. So we deliver the right message at the right time, every time. And that intelligence doesn't just improve results, it also supercharges planning. So it's been talked about quite a bit. If Google knows what you search and Meta knows what you like, Teads knows what you read. And our media barometer helps us track the velocity of content consumption around cultural moments, take the NBA playoffs, giving us a powerful tool to recommend the right moment to get your message in market, and enabling us to dig into the demographic breakout of readers engaging with that content in real time. And where the rubber really meets the road is when we can deliver that timely message across our complement of surface areas, driving impact throughout the marketing funnel. From our omnichannel reachcasts, which are a 24-hour takeover of a specific context across our premium publisher network, again, take the NBA playoffs, to programs focused on consideration or conversion, we have the placements and the formats to drive impact. And when it comes to travel, our network is a gold mine. We significantly over-index in individuals either planning personal or business travel within the next 12 months. And the scale's to be had across every different surface area within our network. But we know, and you probably know all too well, poor creative can lead to a missed opportunity. And that's where Teads really shines. Our in-read audience spends up to 10 seconds with your ads. 10 seconds. I worked at Snapchat and Twitter for the past decade. If I got 10 seconds, I would be ecstatic. And so it's really important not only to us, but to you all, to know that our in-house creative team is working diligently to make sure that every second counts. Repurposing your social units, display, long-form video, raw assets into beautiful, high-performing formats in 5 days or less has added value to partnership. Because we spent over 18 years as a combined company studying how people engage with ads on the open web and CTV, which allows us to deliver creative that's both visually impactful, but also strategically sound, which helps us hit the mark time and time again. And while we have the data to prove our creative drives results, our ultimate goal is not to impress, it's to deliver. And our job is to make sure that your investment translates into measurable business outcomes. So take MGM Resorts, for example. In a recent ABCS lift analysis for the Cosmopolitan in the back half of last year, our blend of creative, targeting, and scale helped deliver an over 9-to-1 return on ad spend by lifting sales and driving real incrementality for the brand. And I promise these all animate, so you can find me later and I'll show you in real life. So whether you're looking to break through with attention-grabbing creative, drive meaningful outcomes across the funnel, or simply find more efficient and effective ways to scale with premium environments, we're here to help. This is absolutely not a sales pitch, I promise. It's an open invitation to reimagine what partnership can look like. And my colleague, Lindsay Parks, and I are here to help. So please come, find us, say hello, ask us questions, challenge us. We'd love to learn more about what you're working on and try to figure out if there are ways for us to help. And again, help is the key word there. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you again to Media Post. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all around. Thanks.